Hey guys, Professor Ion here, and I'm just doing a quick video, and I just want to try and explain to you guys where I want to go with my YouTube channel and what I want to do with it. Now, really, thus far, I'm just starting with YouTube, and I am more or less new to it. I've been around a long time, I guess you could say, but I haven't been able to output a lot of content. And the reason for that is my old computer. It stunk. I had an old Acer that was 8 years old, and so it was kind of sad, really. I don't have a lot of money, so I wasn't able to buy one. It took me 2 years of saving to finally build my new rig that I'm still short the graphics card on, and I'll have pictures of my baby, of course, in the video and whatnot. Um, but first, I want to tell you guys a little bit about myself before I go too much into my YouTube channel. I personally am just your average teenage guy, just outputting content and really love to play games and have a passion for computers and recording and videos and editing, and I really enjoy doing those things. Um, I'm homeschooled. I have all of my schoolwork setting over here to my side, and that helps a lot with doing content because I can make my schoolwork schedule work with my recording schedule and vice versa. So my whole life is very flexible, which is really beneficial. Now, most of my recording is done in the lab, and in case you hadn't noticed from my walls that are just insulation, it is incomplete. I recently moved in with my dad, and since then have not yet had the chance to finish the renovations in my room. Insulation's been up a couple of months now, and I haven't yet gotten around to putting up the drywall because I was busy building my computer, which I have named Bucephalus. And I'll go into that later. I'll get into the why I named my computer Bucephalus later. Now, I'm a big fan of Minecraft, in case you couldn't tell from my screen here, Minecraft with the sword and everything. I'm a huge music listener. I mean, I listen to music a lot. I haven't had as much time to lately because I've been busy um, outputting content and everything. And so, less time for music, less personal time in general, busy recording, busy with real life. This weekend, Saturday, I'm going away and currently trying to get videos done for the 2 weeks that I'll be gone so that I can have my Forge Let's Play. I can have videos ready, and I'll just remote control my computer and upload them or put them on a flash drive and upload them from my girlfriend's house. For those of you that none of you know, really, I really don't have a girlfriend. I do refer to her as my girlfriend. We're in more of a complicated relationship, but I'm going to visit her for the first time in order to help her and her parents and her brother move, which is great. I get a vacation. I had a 2 week vacation that they were willing to pay for me since I'm going down there to help them, which I really appreciate, and her and I are really looking forward to it. So, not really dating her, but I refer to her as my girlfriend because, well, we act like we're dating, and I don't have any footage or anything to prove that, but we do. Um, Homeschooled. Okay, so moving on to the channel, since I said everything about being homeschooled and all of that and my relationship status, I'm looking forward to putting out more content. I'd like to get some more series started. Please comment and stuff. What games you might like to see me play. I'm really thinking about doing Spelunky for one. My good buddy Icy New Year has told me that he thought it'd be cool to see a Spelunky series from someone that's not really good at it. I suck at Spelunky. I mean, I suck a hardcore at Spelunky. I am really not good at it. So that's something that I need to improve upon. But he said it'd be cool to watch someone that wasn't really that great at it go from being not so great at it and watch them as they improved. So I figured, hey, that's something I can do. I can work with that. I can definitely make that happen. As any teenage individual, life is difficult and tricky and hard and interesting, and it's kind of confusing sometimes. Family situations are family situations, and my family situations aren't the best. The two sides of my family don't always get along the greatest, so that makes life complicated. But I have a lot of good friends, and my dad and I are really tight, and I'm planning on putting him in more of my YouTube videos in the future. He's been in a couple of my YouTube videos. He was in my Better Than Wolves Let's Play Blind that I never got to finish because my computer kind of like pretty much died on me. My old laptop was not good. My current rig is pretty amazing. Still working to get the graphics card for it. Saving money because I'd like to get a new one. And Radeon's just come out with new cards. Just announced new cards today in the live stream, which I, of course, watched. I thought that was really neat. So I'm thinking about getting one of their new cards. It's coming out October, November time. Hopefully I can get some money together for that. It's really difficult with me as I don't have like a real job. And I'm not yet partnered on YouTube. That makes it difficult. The other thing is not yet being 18. I'm 17, turning 18 in March, and so I can't really get partnered yet. And if I were to get partnered, I would probably use money from that to improve my recording quality and improve the experience that the viewers get so that more could come out of it. But of course, with my small viewer base, it doesn't really matter. I wouldn't be able to get a whole lot done. As far as recording goes, I have a rather nice Kodak camera. I have right here charging. That it is a, I don't even know what it is. It's a Kodak Play Sport, and it's in EIS, I suppose. At least that's what it says on the back. So a 5.54 millimeter Kodak, and it's a nice video camera, so I can record what I'm doing outside. It's waterproof to 3 meters, which means that I can do some pretty extreme stuff and get it on footage with this. I have a nice bipod. I have 2 batteries for it. I have an 8 gigabyte SD card as well as 3 1 gigabyte SD cards. So I can definitely do a lot more than just like inside gaming. I can record all kinds of things. The tripod makes it a lot easier to record with. That's pretty much one of my favorite features that I have for it. In my case of awesomeness for my camera, I also have a remote control. I'll show you this. And this allows me to control pretty much all of the features on my video camera without actually having to be there, which is very, very useful all the time. I've used it a good many times. I was always trying for the longest time to get a YouTube series of my cousin and I doing some crazy, stupid stuff over the summer. Sadly, that was not a thing I was able to do, but something I definitely wanted to do. Excuse me. Recently recovering from a cold and stuff, so I apologize for coughing and such. Here in the lab, it's a small room. I have a lot of computer parts laying around. I've built and played with old computers and stuff for quite a while. It's really a passion of mine. I love to build computers. It's a lot of fun for me. And it's something that I'd like to pursue long term. I don't really have any intentions to stop recording and streaming. I do some streaming. My internet quality is not the greatest, but it works. So that's something I like to do. I've done a little bit of streaming. So now let's talk about my schedule and what I'd like to output in the future. Like I said, I want to do some Spelunky. I also want to do Better Than Wolves series. I got to get practiced up on that. I'm very out of practice with Better Than Wolves. Probably some other games. I'm looking into getting Eldritch as soon as it hits beta. I've seen Icy New Year play that a bit, and it looks like a lot of fun. I play Timber and Stone. I haven't really started recording that yet. If that's something that you guys would like to see, then I'll get practiced up at it and get good at it, and I can put that on YouTube for you. For my Forge Let's Play series, that's something that's going to come out every Thursday. And I can't promise an exact time because upload speeds. They vary by day and how my internet service provider is feeling. Sorry about the random spinning in my chair. Apparently that's my fascination for the day. It's kind of odd, but it appears to be my fascination for today. I'd like to record some Spelunky a little bit. At least doing the dailies I think would be fun. And I want to get into playing some other games. I also have Cube World, which is definitely a lot of fun. I'm trying to start making music and stuff with FL Studio, but that's not something I'm really good at, and I have my buddy Dracarys Bonehelm that helps me out a lot with that. I personally, I know I'm a terrible sinner. I use Windows 8. I'm a bad person. But I recently updated to Windows 8, and I find that I actually kind of enjoy it. Um, just because it's different doesn't mean that it's bad, and I got used to it even though I don't have a touchscreen. So personally, I kind of like it. As far as hardware specs on my computer go, I currently have a system with 12 gigabytes of RAM, a Gigabyte B85M-D3H ultra durable motherboard, and the only reason I knew that is because the box is sitting right next to me. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's right there. 12 gigs of Corsair RAM, not that the fact that it's Corsair really matters, and an Intel, hold on, I have the box, 4570S, which has 2.9 gigahertz of quad-core awesome. I really can't complain. I have a terabyte hard drive, which is a 7200 RPMs, and then I have, I think it's a 5200 RPM drive that I'm using as my OS drive. I know it's not the best, but I'm using it because, well, it works. I'm using it because I wanted an OS drive separate from my hard drive. It just makes it a lot easier to operate the computer in general, I think. I personally really enjoy being able to just jump into the second of all of my stuff, whether it be my videos or my programs or my music and stuff, and have it all separate. So that's really nice to have separate from my computer. I'm thinking that's about it. I'm not sure if this like blogish style thing is going to be something I'm going to do a lot, but at least to get started for this recording season, as I'm going to call it, I'm not sure how I'm going to have that set up so that season start and go, but season of recording this following year, this coming up year, I guess, school year, whatever, for this while, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up on what's going on, give you a little bit of background as me as a person, and where I'm at in life, and how things are going, and what I want to do with the channel. And I'm sure you can expect to see more things about me explaining what I'd like to do with the channel. Comments, they're there for a reason. They really help if you comment and tell me what you do like, what you don't like. Try not to be a jerk about it, though. I really appreciate constructive criticism, but when you're stupid, why did you do it like this? That doesn't help me change anything for the better. So doing that type of thing really doesn't help me at all. So, yeah, I think this is about a good wrapping up point where I'm going to call it quits. Maybe I'll add some music and pictures of my computer or house or whatever, or I might not. But this is a good wrapping up point, and I think we'll call it quits here. And I'll catch you guys later.